Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Obodo Ibo TV Gistmas 2020. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for joining me. And today we are talking about a very serious issue. I am going to start driving now, so please, my apologies if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm hanging in somewhere, but I need to get somewhere. As you know, we always have to multitask in this part of the world, or we will never get anything done. So, just so you know. Okay. Usually, I want to stay away from anything that has to do with science and, medicine related, because I'm not an expert and my knowledge is limited in that area. But when the thing becomes something that is, what we call of public interest, that's something that will benefit a lot of people, then that information it needs to be very, very accurate. It just has to, because the risk of disseminating wrong information that lacks evidence or facts is really, really dangerous. Somebody said on the post that I'm about to share with you that ignorance is another form of pandemic. In fact, ignorance is worse than the pandemic. Because when you go out there, especially you are this, public figure, or you have a platform, and you start to share information that lacks any kind of evidence or facts, then somebody out there, because the thing is that it's not everybody that can think for themselves. Some people need other people to think for them. Not everybody has the ability, of critical thinking. So we have to be really, really careful, guys. We have to be more responsible. Check the information properly before you put it out there, because it is very, very harmful for somebody that is consuming it if it is wrong. But some people don't care. They want to be relevant, so they just open their mouth and spew anything that comes out from their guts. This is Senator Dino Milaye, our favorite Kogi senator. Somebody who was a senator in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm talking about him. Now, Dino Milaye is somebody that a lot of people don't, take seriously, to be honest. He's more like a showman, or an entertainer than a politician or a serious person, to be honest. Since 2020, we all know that we've been wrestling with this pandemic. It started since late last year, and throughout this year, there is no way you can tell me that your life has not been impacted, whether you've managed not to get it or you've got it and you've recovered. We've been all impacted one way or the other negatively. And I didn't know that when the cure, or let's say not the cure, let's say a vaccine is found, that it's going to anger a lot of people. I didn't know that so many black people will be angry and kind of upset, seeing that we are the vulnerable group, we are more susceptible to it, more black people have died from it. I thought we would be rejoicing when, the information comes out that there is, there's a vaccine. But since Pfizer, I think Pfizer were the first pharmaceutical company that announced that they have a vaccine. Now, to my knowledge, about 3 pharmaceutical companies have come out to say that they've got a vaccine, for COVID-19. Of course, no vaccine is 100%. It's always 99 point something. I thought there would be jubilation. People would be happy that at last. But it seems like a lot of people are upset. And there's so many conspiracy theories out there. I was just ignoring them, to be honest. Initially, I was ignoring them. I'm telling you that I had to block this mama on my WhatsApp because she will not allow me to rest. This is a woman that her husband died of COVID-19 during summer. Yet, she is sharing all these conspiracy videos about how if you take the vaccine, that it is the new world order, that there's going to be... She even showed me, let me show you the passport that she sent to me. Like it's a passport, a COVID-19 passport that the whole world will be using now. And that everybody will be forced to take it and all that blah, blah, blah. Initially, I was just deleting it. I was like, she's old, she's bored, she's got nothing to do. But at a point, I was like, no, I need to save my mental health. I can't be taking this in, so I just blocked her. How can you are you are in your 70s, so you are even more vulnerable than younger people. You are likely, if you catch it, you might not survive it. And finally, somebody comes up and say there is a vaccine. I mean, this is not 1920. This is not 1940. This is 2020, for goodness sake. And this vaccine, people are already taking it over here. Okay, let's say in Africa, you know, the issue is not that serious over there. It's not that serious. Like in Nigeria, thank God that it's not that serious, because if it was serious, I'm telling you, hey, it would have been very catastrophic because of the mindset of people. It would have. There would have been another pandemic on top of the pandemic if this coronavirus was serious in Nigeria. So I had to block that mama for my own sanity and peace of mind. Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna come out here and tell you, take the vaccine or don't take the vaccine. That is a personal decision. When it comes to medical information, medical treatment, or whatever, anything that has to do with life and death, it's a personal choice, it's a personal decision. Even when you go to the hospital, for you to have any procedure, they will say sign. So that means you are consenting to it. If anything happens to you, now you use your hand, sign now. You get what I mean? So I'm not going to come here and tell you take it or don't take it. But my problem why I'm sharing this video is because I find it as totally irresponsible for someone of Dino Milaye's category to be spewing nonsense like this, coming up to his social media and posting things like this. Take a look at the video.
My name is Senator Dino Milaye. I am here to address Africans and indeed Nigerians on the COVID-19 vaccine. I am calling on all Africans, particularly Nigerians, not to accept the use of any vaccine for now. For 100 years, we couldn't find a vaccine for cancer. For over 40 years, we are yet to find any vaccine for HIV/AIDS. For over another 100 years, research has been going on finding a vaccine for diabetics. We are yet to find vaccine. How is it possible on earth that in 1 year you found a vaccine for COVID-19? An intelligence gathering have revealed that some of those who took that vaccine died within 3 days. So I'm calling on African leaders not to allow any vaccine to be, or not to allow Africans to be used as guinea pigs by the developed nations for their satanic reasons. We say no to the application of any vaccine in Africa. We call on the Minister of Health of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to immediately discontinue his interactions with those who want to give us vaccine. It's a killer. We are not going to accept it, and we will hold the federal government responsible, the Minister of Health responsible, if any vaccine is applied on any Nigerian and there is a concomitant negative effect. God bless Africa. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Now, so guys, Dino Milaye came on social media, shared this video all across his social media, telling Nigerians that they should reject the vaccine because, according to him, he said that they haven't found a vaccine for older diseases or illnesses like cancer and diabetes and HIV/AIDS, and he listed them. Now, like I said, I'm not an expert, yeah? I'm not a medical expert. I'm not a research person. But common knowledge tells me that there is a difference between a cardiovascular disease and a viral disease. Right? So if there was a possibility of a vaccine to cure these other diseases, I'm sure they would have been, even if they haven't found it, they will be working on it. So, I mean, what is the basis for comparison? How we along? I don't understand it. You come out online and you start spilling this thing. It's not even from Nigerians who live in Nigeria. Their risk levels are very, very low because it's not very, it's not something that is so widespread back there. But Nigerians who live in the diaspora here, you tell them to reject it. And a lot of people, you know what? I had a fight with somebody on my Instagram about this matter. So, the week that the vaccine was tested here in the UK, I put a post on my Instagram and I was like, why are people, why all this conspiracy theory? Why are black people upset that there's the vaccine? We have suffered more from this thing. And then this guy came and said, oh, I'm not looking at the evidence. I'm not looking at this. Me, I'm just talking nonsense. I was like, really? What evidence? What evidence are you talking about? Have you looked at the reports of the vaccine? Have you gone to read it yourself? And he said, oh, why am I saying this? That what people are saying is not conspiracy theory, it's true and all that, blah, 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 blah. Then I said to the guy, I said, you know what? I don't even have time to debate or argue this with you. But if you have had COVID-19, trust me, you will take something worse than something worse than this vaccine. If they offer it to you, you will take it. You will not know the time you will take it because of the level of pain that you will be in. And the guy said to me, I am covered with the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus covered me. I can never get it. And I said, you are so full of it. So me that got it is because I don't have access to the blood of Jesus, Abby. And all the millions of people that got it who works in, frontline workers who got it, those who died, is because Jesus hates them, Abby. In your thinking, that is why they got it. Because Jesus hates them. That's why. They don't have access to the same blood of Jesus. I said, you know what? People like you, there's no point. It's a waste of energy and my precious time. So, say go, be. My point is, Dino Milaye is coming out to say this, and all the other people who are conspiracy theories are out there. I know I have a lot of them on my platform. They will jump on this video now. I am pretty sure of it. It's a short banker. It's a short bet. When those who bet say this is a short bet, this is a short bet, they will jump on this video now and start telling me what not. Like I said, you don't need to attack me. I'm not telling you go and take it or don't take it. That is your own decision. What I'm saying is, please, as matured adults who have the ability to think, before you put anything out there, be sure that you have your evidence and your facts checked. Milaye said that there's been a gathering. There's been a gathering of people. I don't know what you call them. And they discovered that some people took it and, they died. Where did he get that information? That's completely false. Don't put wrong information out there for people. And guess what? I checked in the comment section. I saw some of my subscribers there hailing him. Oh. I don't know. People who spread conspiracy theories, I don't know how their thinking works. I always try to, wear their own thinking cap to see things from their own angle, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know. Where do you come up with these things? In northern Nigeria, yeah, I'm just going to end by saying this. In northern Nigeria, these same theories about vaccine people have been spreading them. And those ones, a lot of them are not educated. They are so many of them are illiterate. It's the few that are educated that are leading them. And they follow like, how sheep follow. That's how they follow their educated elites. So, you see this polio vaccine, they will not take it because they say that if they take it, it's to stop them from having children, that is going to affect their fertility and all that nonsense. So they still, till today, even though that there's been a vaccine for polio for hundreds of years, today in Nigeria, in northern Nigeria, children are still suffering from polio-related illnesses. You see children disabled everywhere. Have you wondered why there are so many disabled in the north? Those of you are Nigerians, you know what I'm talking about. If you go to northern Nigeria, go to a place like Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, Maiduguri area. Hey, You will run. So many children are disabled. Why? Because they reject vaccine that could have protected their children against those diseases. And why did they reject it? Because someone like Dino Milaye told them that if they agree for those white people to come and give them the vaccine, that it will affect the children, their fertility in the future. I'm not talking about experimental drugs though, because over here in the UK as well, they have experimental drugs whereby they'll tell you to come and take part in experimenting in testing a drug, but they will tell you ahead, these are the risks, and they pay you. People volunteer to go and experiment. Some get paid, some do it just because they want to be part of the research. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about approved vaccines. Because of ignorance, they say, no, don't take it. If you take it, this is what will happen. Oh, wow. It's up to you. As you lay your bed, so you lie on it. We are all covered by the blood of Jesus, if you are a Christian and you believe. But even during the time of Jesus, when he walked the face of this earth, according to the Bible, there were diseases, there were illnesses, there were people with all sorts of things, which, got nothing to do with Jesus or no Jesus. Okay? So, don't get it twisted. Jesus never said that diseases will end, or that people will not die, or people will not suffer from any of these things. It is part of this world as we know it. And as adults, it's up to us what we do. Just gonna leave it here today, guys. Please do not attack me. Don't come for me. I've only put my opinion out there. If you have your opinion, put it down there without any insult or calling anybody out. I don't have energy to fight. It's your life, it's your choice. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.